What if I told you the freedom in your wallet is engineered to keep you trapped? Credit card companies don't just profit when you spend, they profit most when you stay broke. With U.S. credit card debt now surpassing $1.2 trillion, the system isn't failing, it's working exactly as designed. The card in your pocket isn't freedom, it's surveillance disguised as convenience. And once you see how deep the trap goes, you'll never look at that piece of plastic the same way again. This is Zero to Fact. Subscribe if you want more truths the system doesn't want you to see. No fluff, no begging, just facts that change how you see the world. The average American household carries $9,300 in credit card debt. Interest rates, brutal. The average APR is nearly 24%, the highest in decades. That means every swipe isn't just a purchase, it's a contract with one of the most expensive lenders in history. And while the Federal Reserve has cut rates multiple times, credit card APRs barely move. Why? Because keeping you in debt is the business model. Delinquency rates are climbing too. In 2025, nearly 3% of credit card balances were 90 days past due. That's millions of households falling behind, while banks report record profits. Think about your daily life: groceries, gas, streaming subscriptions. It feels normal, safe, even rewarding. But beneath the surface, a silent machine is running, one that thrives on your debt. And the more predictable your spending, the more profitable you become. Let's dismantle the myths one by one. Myth number one: credit cards are tools of convenience. Reality: they're psychological weapons. The story begins with interest. At an average APR of 24%, a $1,000 balance can double in under 4 years. That's not convenience, that's compounding debt designed to metastasize. Case study: a consumer carrying $5,000 debt at minimum payments could take 17 years to repay, costing over $6,000 in interest. That's more than the original debt itself. Federal Reserve surveys reveal nearly 40% of households can't cover a $400 emergency. Translation: debt isn't just common, it's systemic. And the system profits most when you're financially weakest. The shock isn't the math, it's the motive. Credit card companies don't want you to pay off quickly. They want you to linger, to carry balances, to feed the machine. Convenience is the mask, control is the reality. Myth number two: rewards are gifts. Reality: they're bait. MIT research shows paying with credit cards activates the brain's reward center, the same dopamine loop triggered by gambling wins. That's not generosity, that's engineered addiction. Studies prove people spend 12 to 18% more when chasing points. The illusion of free money drives overspending. Case study: a 2019 survey found 60% of cardholders carried balances while chasing rewards, meaning the free flight cost them hundreds in interest. Real example: a family in Ohio spent aggressively to earn airline miles. They got 2 tickets worth $800, but they carried a $5,000 balance for over a year, paying nearly $1,200 in interest. The trip cost them 50% more than if they just bought tickets outright. Shock? Rewards aren't perks, they're bait. Every point is a lure, every mile is a trap, every cashback dollar is a psychological trick to keep you swiping. Myth number three: minimum payments help you. Reality: they trap you. The minimum payment looks like mercy. It's not. It's a leash. Set at just 1 to 3% of balance, minimums stretch debt across decades. Case study: $3,000 debt at minimums takes 15 plus years to clear, costing over $4,200 in interest. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau confirms banks deliberately design minimums to maximize long-term interest revenue. They note most people will choose the path of least resistance. Shock? Minimum payments aren't help, They're engineered imprisonment, a velvet-lined cage that feels manageable until you realize you've been trapped for half your life. Myth number 4. Your debt isn't personal. Reality, your debt is a commodity. Here's the hidden market. Your debt isn't just yours. It's packaged, sold, and traded. Banks bundle credit card balances into asset-backed securities. Wall Street buys them, slices them, and profits from them. Investors don't care about your groceries or gas. They care about your balance staying alive. Parallel. In 2008, mortgage-backed securities fueled a global crisis. Today, credit card ABS are quietly booming. Shock? You're not just a customer, you're collateral. Your debt is someone else's asset. Your struggle is someone else's profit stream. And the deeper you sink, the more valuable you become to the market. Myth number 5. Credit limits are generosity. Reality, they're behavioral engineering. Ever notice how your credit limit rises just when you're struggling? That's not kindness, that's manipulation. Algorithms track your spending, predict your weaknesses, and raise limits when you're most vulnerable. Case study. A 2022 CFPB report showed banks increased limits disproportionately for customers already carrying balances. Translation: they push you deeper exactly when you're least able to climb out. Shock? Credit limit increases aren't generosity. They're psychological warfare. A calculated push to keep you swiping, keep you indebted, keep you profitable. The shocking truth? Credit card companies don't want you rich. They want you predictable, indebted, and profitable. And every feature you thought was designed to help you was designed to keep you hooked. So, how do you fight back? The first step is brutal honesty. Stop seeing credit cards as tools of freedom. Start seeing them for what they are, contracts of control. Every swipe is a signature. Every balance is a chain. There are 3 frameworks to break the cycle. 1. Debt-free lens. Pay balances in full, always. Interest is the enemy. At 24% APR, carrying debt is financial self-destruction. Treat debt like fire, only useful if contained, catastrophic if ignored. The moment you carry a balance, you're no longer the customer, you're the product. 2. Scientific spending. Track every purchase like an experiment. Write it down, categorize it, then ask, does this feed me or feed them? That $5 coffee isn't just caffeine. It's a data point in a billion-dollar algorithm predicting your weakness. When you measure your spending, you reclaim control. 3. Reward detox. Calculate the real cost of perks. That free flight often costs years of interest. Cashback isn't cash, it's bait. Run the math. If you spend 15% more chasing points, you've already lost. Rewards are illusions designed to keep you swiping. Now, test yourself. Mini experiment. Go 1 week cash only. Studies show people spend less when they physically hand over cash. Why? Because pain is real when money leaves your hand. Plastic numbs that pain. Cash exposes it. The takeaway isn't just financial, it's psychological. Once you see the system for what it is, you stop playing their game. And that shift from consumer to strategist is the first step toward freedom. Credit cards don't fear your payments. They fear your awareness. Here's the twist. Debt isn't just financial. It's psychological. When you're broke, you're distracted. You're less likely to question the system, less likely to take risks, less likely to break free. History proves it. Ancient empires controlled populations through debt and taxation. Medieval peasants lived in debt bondage. Modern corporations do the same. Only now, the chains are invisible. Credit card companies profit not just from your money, but from your silence. Debt keeps you compliant. And once you see the machine, you can't unsee it. The question is, will you keep feeding it Or will you step outside the cycle?